got us cookies. Oh, that was so nice of her.
Clutch.
You know, for that pacemaker we won, right?
Oh,
Right. Breakfast.
Breakfast champions.
I was so hungry.
Hey, those are for a work night tonight. What do you mean? This is for a pacemaker.
Oh, you guys want a pacemaker too?
No, we're gold crown finalists.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but Gracie said she would get us cookies.
No,
Yeah.
but
today's Thursday,
They
which
weren't
is our
labels or
work
anything.
night day, which is
No, but we have
our
class
day.
for that.
Yeah. What are you
But
talking
it's
about?
night. She said a work night.
But they weren't
Work
labeled.
night on Thursday. What's your number?
Yeah, those cookies were definitely for a staff meeting tonight. Forgot I promised the newspaper and the yearbook staff that I'd be bringing them cookies. I gotta make a quick phone call. My name is Sarah Kirksey, and I am the journalism advisor here at the high school. I just wanted to take a quick second and kind of show you the different publications we have. I have some students later on in the video who are going to talk about them, but I wanted you to be familiar with the names of them. So first we have our yearbook. This is called the Rambler. It is produced in class, so it is an actual class that students take to make it. It is probably much larger than your middle school yearbook. Lots of content on the pages, lots of photos, lots of stories. So that is one. Next, we have the Panorama Newsmagazine. This is our monthly magazine, also a class, fully designed, written, created by students. And then lastly, we have the Melodrama. This is our literary magazine, so it actually only comes out once a year, and it is not a class. It's an extracurricular club. Students throughout the school can submit different pieces to it, and then our team designs the pages and lays everything out. Journalism 1 is pretty much the prerequisite you would need to take the Panorama or the newspaper class. And in Journalism 1, you would learn how to write journalistically, and then you'd also learn how to design the yearbook and the newspaper.
Hi, I'm Marissa Matheson. I'm one of the editor-in-chiefs, the managing EIC. And I would say the most important thing about Pano is the people and the relationships. And I think there's a very special thing that happens when everyone is cramming during production and trying to get their pages and stories in, and we're all struggling together. I think a very special bond forms between us.
I like, the people, I would say, is the coolest thing. And, first you have the people in class. Everybody in class is really great, and you make a lot of great friends. And then it's also the people and the stories that you interview, the stories that you write, the people that you interview, because, those are really, really interesting people that you may never have gotten the chance to meet without writing for the newspaper.
Hi, my name is Sophia Liu, and I'm a design EIC for the Panorama. And in a typical day in class, it depends where we are in a production cycle. So we usually have a few work weeks, and then we have a copy week, which is when all the writing, all the content gets produced for Pano. And then we have a production week, which is basically when design is crammed out, and it's really just the last week to get everything done and final before we send off our paper to get printed. And so in an average day, our class, I think what makes us really unique is that it's really student-led, and Ms. Kirksey is our advisor, so she tells us, in terms of ethics, like journalism ethics, is something legal, is something illegal. So she's really just a great helping hand in that process. But because it's so student-led, we really rely on each other. So we'll go up to our other friends in class and we'll ask, what do you think of this page? What do you think of this topic? And we get to interact. And I think that's what really builds Pano, because it's very student-oriented.
I'm Emerson, and I'm the design editor-in-chief on the yearbook. In yearbook, a typical day would be everyone comes in and we run through an agenda, and then we kind of just disperse. It's super collaborative, so everyone has their own thing to work on, but you work with your teams. You might be writing a story, designing a spread, working with someone else, sending emails. It's a whole lot of different things.
Hello, my name is Dylan Melnick, and I'm the editor-in-chief for the yearbook. One thing that the yearbook is like that's not like any other classes that I've taken, it's like everybody in the group is a family, and we all like hang out, have a good time, make the yearbook, sometimes have food together. It's just a great experience that I haven't had with any other classes or clubs.
I am Fiona Ferguson. I'm one of the EICs for the Rambler, and some of my jobs are just organizing content, delegating, and making sure everything's running smoothly. One of the reasons that I really love Yearbook is just because of the community that we have. Like, we have such a great team, and everyone is just really fun in class, and it's such a great place to be. So Yearbook really provides you with a bunch of real life experiences, things that will help you like during the college process and later in your life, just writing and taking pictures and talking to people, and it just builds some really good skills that everyone uses.
Hi, I'm Ovia, and I'm one of the editors-in-chief of Melodrama.
And I'm Rhea, and I'm the other editor-in-chief of Melodrama this year.
So some things you can expect if you join Melodrama's staff is typically when we create a lit mag, we need to do this thing called submissions review. Students will submit all of their work to the magazine, and we need teams of people who review that work and choose to accept it with revisions, or choose not to accept that work. So we usually have monthly meetings where people will like get together. Sometimes there'll be snacks. It's fun, and we'll have groups based like by genre, so like writing, art, or photo and video, and you get to review pieces that other students submitted and kind of see their work, and it's always really cool.
And then towards the second half of the year, we have a dedicated design team that goes through all of our accepted submissions, and they make design choices of how they want the magazine to look, and then like together collaboratively we design the whole magazine. Last year it was like 75 pages, so it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun.